Recently, I've been playing around with Facebook ads to grow my Instagram account, and for about $100, I've been able to reach over 500,000 people and generate thousands of new followers. Here's how. So about a month ago, I was experimenting with Facebook ads on my Instagram account at Income Notebook, and the results were quite shocking, to be honest. Now, I, in the past, have not used Facebook ads to grow my Instagram account, so I'm definitely not an expert. I'm not even great at Facebook ads, like in general, for selling products, whether it be on Facebook, on Instagram, on their ad network. That's not really my thing. I've always focused on organic and influencers, so I'm by no means an expert when it comes to this. So I decided I'd spend $100, see what happens, see what results I can get, what takeaways I can get and learn from, and show those results and learning experiences to you guys to hopefully get some benefit from. So let's jump into the ad account, show you what happened, show you what I did, how I sort of went about things, and what I learned from this experiment. Let's get into it. So as you can see, I spent 140 New Zealand dollars, which is about 90 US dollars, between April 25th and May 16th on at Income Notebook across 2 different ads. I reached about 640,000 people, generating 6,200 profile visits. Now, with these ads, you cannot 100% guarantee the accuracy of follower growth. They don't have a metric of follower growth inside there. And as my account already had like 260,000 or so at the time, 260,000 followers at the time, you can't really exactly quantify the results of these because I was already growing and my growth already fluctuated. Some days I gain a couple hundred, some days I gain more. So it's really, really hard to give a specific on how many followers these generated, as it could have just been 2 weeks of good content which led to my growth increasing, or maybe I was posting worse content and the growth was actually more from the Facebook ads. It's really hard to tell exactly. But if you look at the 20 days leading into this period of running ads, I gained 7,364 followers, which comes out to an average of 368 followers per day. Now, the 20 days during which the ads were running, I gained 9,214 followers, which is an average of 460 followers per day. Which means whilst the ads were running, we were gaining an extra 100 followers every single day on average. Considering the ad spend was about $5 US per day for 14 days, that means for $50 US spent, I was gaining about 1,000 new followers, which is actually pretty good. To do the same with influencer marketing, you would spend 2 to 3 times as much. Now, the quality of the audiences may vary slightly, and you often get more trust when you get it from an influencer because someone already trusts that influencer. Then they see you, you're sort of leveraging the trust that's established there, which you don't get at all with a Facebook ad. But at the end of the day, it's considerably cheaper, so I was pretty happy with those results as a complete beginner. Now, like I mentioned, this is not an exact science. You can't say there was exactly this many followers gained because, like I said, I could have had better content get posted during the weeks where I had the ads, meaning maybe I was gaining 50 followers a day from the ads. Or maybe the content was worse when I was running those ads and I was gaining less organically and I was gaining 150 or 200 per day from the paid promotions. You can't exactly say, but as a rule of thumb, it was about 100 per day for about $5, which is actually pretty darn good. If you can get 1% of those 1,000 followers to buy something for you for $7, that means you've made a profit on that follower growth. You spend $50 to get 1,000 new followers. 1% of those, 10, buys a $7 product, $70. You spent 50, gained 1,000 followers, made $70 back, which means you're profitable. You can then turn around and spend another 70 on Facebook ads. You grow 1,500 followers, you sell to 1% of them, 15 people, 15 times 7, my maths is not great, but $105. And you just sort of keep rinsing and repeating. Then you gain 2,000 followers, you make back 140. Then you gain 3,000 followers, make back 210, and so on. That's sort of one of the best growth strategies you can do with this method. You just keep recycling that money into growing your account, monetizing it, reinvest, monetize it, reinvest, monetize it, and so on, which is a very effective strategy for growing an Instagram account, whether it be a personal brand, whether it be your e-commerce store, whether it be a theme page, whatever it might be. That's one of the most effective ways to grow a targeted audience is you can pick the locations, you can pick their interests, and so forth. So pretty short video, but in conclusion, I spent about $90 reached about 640,000 people, and gained about 2,000 new followers for doing so. And personally, I think that's a pretty good return on follower growth for my first attempt. This was about a month ago. I didn't really know what I was doing. I did actually buy a course which was supposed to teach you about Facebook ads. I spent $97 on it. It was an upsell from an Instagram course that's like $7, then they sell you for $97, you buy Facebook ads. But the course was horrible. It didn't really teach you anything. It just explained what Facebook ads were, which is entirely free, so it was pretty bad. So I was pretty much stuck back at place one, and just thought I would try this myself, put this out there, so hopefully you can learn something. Now, some of the things that I did learn from running this campaign is, one, you want to optimize your account. So when people do land on your profile, they are going to follow you. So you need to make sure your content has a theme to it. When someone lands on your page, you don't want like one of your posts to be red, and then another one be yellow, and then another one be a picture of you, and then another one be some video without a thumbnail. Like, that's going to look ugly, higgledy-piggledy, and just be all over the show. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure when someone lands on your page, it looks congruent. If you're a model and it's just pictures of you with your abs out, good on you, fair enough. Make sure all of your photos have the same like preset lighting to them, so it all looks congruent. Or if you're a theme page and you post about fitness, make sure all your content has like a similar color scheme and a similar layout, so it looks congruent. If you're a personal brand that does videos teaching people about creative design, then make sure all your videos have got a similar theme to them and they look good, so it all fits into place. People are more inclined to follow. If you can double the percentage of people following you, it literally halves the price per follower, and is so effective for growing your page. Another thing I learned is it's better to post content rather than ads if you're trying to grow your account. So rather than just saying, hey guys, follow my account please, and posting that as an ad and running that on Facebook, you're better off to showcase your best content as an ad, as like a carousel ad, and then ask people to follow in the caption so they get a taste of what your account's about. You can just go to your insights, sort it by reach, find your highest performing posts, because they're obviously ones people want to engage with, run an ad to them. That's going to be where you're going to get your cheapest and highest quality growth from your account. The last thing I'd say would be test it. So don't cut things off too short, and make sure you keep testing things. I've noticed I've been running ads for an account recently. On the first day, link clicks were costing me about 10 cents to get someone to visit my profile. And by doing absolutely nothing, aside from letting the Facebook algorithm optimize those ads, 2 days later, they're down to 2 cents, and I assume by tomorrow it'll be down to 1 cent. So my ads conversions increased by like 1,000%, from 10 cents to 1 cent. Increased by 1,000%. Literally doing nothing, just letting it run. So don't cut off your ads too quickly. Let Facebook have time to optimize it, understand who's enjoying your content, who wants it, who doesn't want it, and then they can show it to more of those people. Facebook have got so much data on literally everything you do, so they'll know who wants your ads pretty quickly. And of course, test. I didn't do too much testing here, but you can go ahead and test different creatives, different audiences. You can test running it to people who have already viewed your account, which is going to be the cheapest way to get high quality followers. Just run a retargeting ad to people who have visited your profile in the past couple of weeks. That's going to be your cheapest traffic. Then you can set up a second ad, which might just go to a cold audience. And then when they view your profile, the retargeting ad hits them the next day. That's going to be a good strategy to try as well. Now, over the past month, I've actually been playing around with Facebook ads more and using it to grow pages, trying new strategies, different techniques. And I've actually been really interested in using these to grow a page, because the cool thing about it is it's really consistent. Like, you don't have one influencer that's got fake followers that you get nothing from, then the next one's good, and you have to keep trying to find influencers. You can just set up Facebook ads and run them. So I've been playing around a lot more with those, and I've been growing some new accounts, some of them from 0 to 1,000, then 10,000, and so on, pretty quickly, and making a profit while doing so. If you want to see more of these videos, I was thinking of doing a 0 to 1,000 follower challenge, where I grow a brand new account from 0 to 1,000 followers and make a profit whilst doing so. So I might invest $30 or $40 and then make 50 or 60 from doing so. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments. Comment like 0 to 1K or 0 to 1,000 or something like that, and I will get that video made. If you enjoyed the video, as always, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And like I said, if you want to see that 0 to 1K video, leave a comment down below to tell me that you want to see it, and I will get that made for you guys as soon as I possibly can. See you all in the next video. Cheers for watching. I've linked my Instagram growth playlist down below, as well as a $7 Instagram course you can pick up to learn more about Instagram. See you in the next video.